I can't count how many.
Slut tonight. What is up with that?
I mean, in real life, they may have been talking about. I'm talking about on the show.
Oh, on the show. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
On the show, just a mild
Well,
slut.
you know, it's art imitating life, maybe. You know.
But I count. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There are a lot of women you're kissing in these episodes.
It's the first time that Will Schuester has been single in 15 years, and he's kind of. It's all, you know, you got to identify yourself again, like who you are as a person outside of this marriage and this relationship. So it's been interesting.
So now he's identified himself as a whore.
As a whore, as a man whore, yes. No,
I've discovered who I am.
You know, everyone wants him to be with Emma and stuff, but he kind of figures out that, you know, he gave up one crazy and kind of going to a whole different kind of crazy, because she's a sweet crazy, but she's still crazy.
Okay, so I'm asking all of the actors here tonight about the power couples that the fans really care about. I know you don't know what's going to happen yet in the end of the season, but if you were a betting man, how much money would you place on Will and Emma getting together?
Well, as people call us, Wilma.
She's so masculine.
Yeah, I know, right? Can it be like Emil? No, it has to be Wilma.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't really work.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a rocky road for them, but I think I don't know. I don't think they're going to get together. I think they might hold that off a little bit, because you don't want them to get together right now. That will kind of just like
It killed
where do you
moonlighting.
go from there?
You can't get your characters together right off.
You know, yeah.
So couples, let's talk about the couples, because you're throwing a wrench into the whole Finn or Puck thing. Now I'm like, I don't know, maybe Jesse. He's pretty amazing too.
No, it's complicated. It's complicated.
What do you think the fans are going to think?
I don't know what the fans are going to think.
I think that every episode is different. The first episode back, I watched and I was like, oh, Jesse and Rachel are so cute. Second episode, I was like, oh my God, Finn and Rachel are amazing. Remember, we were like, oh, Finn and Rachel are so cute.
Yeah.
And then waiting to see the fourth episode, they throw another wrench into that pile.
Who would you pick
Who would I pick?
out of the three of us?
Oh, can I have all three? I really like the diversity.
You could move to Utah and do that. I think it's legal there.
Totally.
That would be my advice.
Totally.
The diversity. I like mixing it up.
How much money would you put on your characters ending up together at the end of the season?
Ooh.
A little money, no money, a lot of money.
There's definitely
A possibility.
I mean, I think that Rachel met her match with Jesse. They're kind of perfect for each other. So, you know, I'd put money on us. I totally would.
Scale of 1 to 10, what do you say the chances are that Finn is going to end up with Rachel at the end of the season? Just if you were a betting man.
If I were a betting man, I don't think that would be a terrible bet.
No?
But you never know. This is Glee. I mean, there's lots of crazy stuff happens.
What would you bet on that? Anything?
$100. $100.
What can you tease to the fans that's coming up for Finn?
You are going to freak out when you see Finn's new love interest. You're not going to believe it.
As a fan, if you were a betting man, how much money would you place on, say, Finn and Kurt ending up together?
I would invest nothing on that, actually.
No money?
I think that's just, that's a one-way street with no hope of a detour.
It's a losing bet.
It's a losing bet.
You have a new love interest coming on. Are you allowed to say anything about
I
that
have nothing to say. I have no idea what it's going to be, who it's going to be, or any of that.
That's not until next season, is that right?
Season
Or
2. Right. Yeah.
Do you think you'll be in on the casting of that at all?
All I've asked is that I'm the better looking of the two, just because I really don't want to be the weak link.
Obviously, Artie and Tina are one of the power couples. As a fan, if you were a betting woman, how much would you bet on the two of them ending up together this season?
I would bet that I would say there's a good 90%. I would definitely bet on them. But the way that they went, they had this argument, but they never really gave them a chance. So I think they deserve that chance.
All right, so Puck. Tell me what's happening with Puck this season.
What's happening with Puck? That's a good question. Well, he's obviously got some issues to deal with the baby on the way, and want to make his character arc span more than one season, so he's not going to go completely soft right away. But still a douche, still douching. 2010.
That should be your slogan. Puck, still douching.
Something like that.
Now, he seems to have a thing for the older ladies, as we know from previous episodes. Do you think that he might get some loving with any of the Cougars on the show? I know we have Molly Shannon coming on. We have Olivia Newton-John.
Hello. Wow, he's like a kid.
Mrs. Schuster is now available. I mean, there are a lot of options for him.
Yeah, I mean, if he's looking for a sugar mama, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things out there for him. But he loves them all. He's an equal opportunity.
That's so nice of him.
Isn't that nice of him? I don't know. It's getting a little out of hand. He might have to check himself into sex addict rehab with Tiger and Jesse and all the other fakers.
Do you feel that one of the guys is sort of her soulmate, or?
I don't. Personally, I don't think that anyone is her soulmate. I think that Brittany is her soulmate. I think that they should end up together.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah,
actually.
they're in love.
They would make a great couple.
Wouldn't they?
They would.
I'm kind of like her guide.
And finish each other's sentences.
Exactly. She just does whatever I say, and isn't that what you need in a relationship?